Hi friends, how are you? By blessings with God, you are doing well. So this is Dr. A B Jena. Once again, I am welcome to all of you to Dr. A B Jena classes. Friends, today we are going to discuss the very interesting and vital topic and 25, that is the basic terms from the accounting. I mean from the double entry bookings. फ्रेंड्स, सो आज का डिस्कशन बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होगा. सो काइंडली फ्रॉम बिगनिंग टू टिल एंड काइंडली आप देखिए और मजा लीजिए डेफिनेटली. एंड दिस डिस्कशन विल बी वेरी यूजफुल, पर्टिकुलरली दोज आर द beginner, I mean to the 11th and 12th standard, as well as those who are pursuing the commerce as well as. So this discussion will be very useful and fruitful to the UG and PG students so far as the commerce management and other related MFC and ICWA CA foundation course. And also this discussion will be very useful hoga, particularly in the PGT, SSB and lectureship examinations. And also, so this discussion will be very useful and fruitful those who are going to appear the UGC net JRF in the subject of particular the commerce subject. So friends, without delay, so we will start our discussion one by one. The 25, that is the fundamental or the basic terms from the accounting. And it's friends, it's the part 2. आप बहुत शीघ्र पार्ट 2 आपको मिल जाएगा. सो आई विल हैव द रिक्वेस्ट टू ऑल ऑफ यू फ्रॉम बिगनिंग टू टिल एंड आप देखिए और डेफिनेटली एकेडमिक एंड लर्निंग का मज़ा लीजिए. सो ड्यूरिंग द डिस्कशन इफ एनी मिसमैच और गैप यू विल फाइंड, काइंडली कीप योर अवेलेबल कमेंट एंड सजेशन इन द कमेंट सेक्शन. सो विदाउट डिले वी विल स्टार्ट आवर डिस्कशन ऑन अकाउंटिंग. सो डेफिनेटली हमको पता होना चाहिए सो अकाउंटिंग का मतलब मीनिंग क्या है. सो अकॉर्डिंग टू द अमेरिकन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ सर्टिफाइड पब्लिक अकाउंटेंट, सो इट्स very पॉपुलर द डेफिनेशंस ऑफ accounting, and you will get also so many bookish definition, but this one is a very popular that is definition with regard to the accounting. So accounting is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing in a significant manner in terms of money transactions, events which are in part at least of a financial character, and interpreting the result thereof. So this definition has been given by American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. So accounting is the art of recording. So definitely accounting is the art of recording, recording of business transaction. Then so there we leave the classification whether the business transaction is related to the income, expenditure, assets, liabilities, or like other account. So friends, in a separate video we will discuss the types of accounts with the golden rule and by citing the suitable examples. So don't worry, be happy. Just kindly you continue your watching to Dr. A B Jena classes. Definitely you will know. And summarizing in a significant manner, summarizing in the terms of money. So only the monetary transaction will be recorded in a accounting transactions. I mean that the business transactions and events which are in part at least the financial character, and interpreting the result thereof. Interpreting the result thereof. So there are, that is the financial statement analysis. So there trading account is there. So there trading account is prepared to know the gross profit or gross loss for the particular year, as well as profit and loss account is normally prepared to know the net profit or net loss, as well as the balance sheet will be prepared as on particular date to know what is the strength and weakness or assets and liabilities of the business. So according to the that is the net profit or the assets and liability position and the net profit, then the business or your business can take the decision for the future. So it's the first one term is that is the accounting. So next one is it's the bookkeeping. In another video we will discuss what is the basic difference between the accounting and bookkeeping. So bookkeeping, according to the A.H. Rosenkampf, the definitions of bookkeeping is the art of recording business transaction in a systematic manner. It Easily you can remember, friends, bookkeeping is the art of recording the business transaction in a systematic manner. I mean, so there will be no confusion, no doubt, no ambiguity. So even a layman can understand what is the bookkeeping. So bookkeeping, the art of recording business transaction in a systematic manner. In separate video, we will discuss what is the basic difference between accounting and bookkeeping. So next one, accounting cycle. So it's the cycle. So accounting cycle, what is this? We know that is the cycle means what is this? It's the movable. So accounting cycle is the process of what accounting cycle does. Process of recording, identifying, and analyzing the accounting events and activities for a particular accounting period, for particular accounting year. So let's take an example 2018 and 19. So the business will make the business transactions, will make the journal entry, then there will be the then after that then the ledger, then trial balance, then the balance sheet. So these are that is the so these are the cycles. So step by step, what are the steps? So basically, so these are the steps. So I have collected these two images from the internet, and it's very interesting. So first one is that is step 1, that is identify the business transaction. Then there will be the that is the recording of the transaction. So in where in the journal. Then there will be the it is here you see. So after that then so there will be the ledger accounting. Then on adjusted trial balance will be prepared. Then there will be the adjusting entries. Then there will be the adjusted balance sheet. So then there will be the financial statement will be prepared, like the profit and loss account, trading account, and balance sheet to know the financial position as well as to know the net profit of the business. So these are the steps. After that, then there will be the closing the entries. Then so there will be the post closing adjustment. So here so there are the 8 steps in a accounting cycle. So it's a very interesting. So it's the cycle. So next we'll discuss what is the meaning of a dual aspects concept. So dual matlab, friends, so it's a two. Dual matlab two. It may be referred as for every debit, so there is a credit. It may be referred as for every debit, so there is a credit. If debit is there, definitely, so debit will follow the credit. Debit will follow the credit. So every business transaction will have a two-sided effect to the extent of a same amount. Suppose amount will be 5,000. Suppose you will pay rupees 5,000 to your friends. Your friends is let's say Rama. So you will pay what is this? The 5,000 rupees, and your friend will receive how much? The same amount, 5,000 amount. So that's why every business transaction will have two-sided effect to the extent of a same amount, friend. So next we'll see that is the accounting equation. Also you will just like in mathematics equation is there, similarly in accounting so equation is there. So what is accounting? Accounting क्या है? Accounting equation states what? Accounting equation says that total assets of a company or business are equal to the sum of its liabilities and shareholders equity, friends. So shareholders equity मतलब that is the capital. It's the capital. Again I am repeating, accounting equation क्या है? The accounting equation states that total assets of a business or a company or firm are equal to the sum of the total liabilities and its shareholders equity. Shareholders equity, it's the capital. So easily you can remember or easily you can know it. Accounting equation, what is this? These principles says that a company's assets are equal to the sum of its liabilities and equity. Again we will simplify accounting equation. What is this? Assets is equal to liabilities plus capital, or capital is equal to assets minus liabilities, or liabilities can be the assets minus capital, or the assets is equal to equities. Let's take an example. Suppose assets is 5 lakhs, liability is 2 lakhs, capital is 3 lakhs. So here assets is 5 lakh. How assets will be 5 lakhs? So liability is 2 lakhs plus 3 lakhs is capital. So 3 lakhs plus 2 lakhs is equal to 5 lakhs. So here capital कितना होगा? So in this example, so capital is here how much? 3 lakhs as per our example. So assets is how much? 5 lakhs, and liability is how much? 2 lakhs. So 5 lakhs minus 3 lakhs is equal to what is this? 3 lakhs. Or how you will get the liability? So as per our definition, as per our example, so liability is how much? It's liability is 2 lakhs. So assets is how much? 5 lakhs, and capital is how much? It's 3 lakhs. So 5 lakhs minus 3 lakhs is equal to how much? 2 lakhs. In this way you can easily get the figure or the amount of liabilities or assets is equal to equity. So assets is how much? 5 lakhs. So equity is what is this? As per this definition, so sum of its liabilities plus equity. So liability is how much? So liability is equal to 2 lakh, and capital equity मतलब friends what is this? Capital is equal to 3 lakhs. So 3 lakhs plus 2 lakhs is equal to 5 lakhs. So 5 lakh is equal to 5 lakhs. So assets is equal to equities. So both the assets is equal to what is this? The equities. Equities it is 2 parts. So today we will discuss what is the meaning or equities का मतलब क्या है, and what are the different types of equities. In this video we will discuss. So I am hopeful that friends you are clear. So next one is capital. So capital is the lifeblood of the business. Without capital the business cannot be started. What is this? So who will invest the capital? Particularly the proprietor or owner of the business. So capital is what? It is the money or money's worth or kind which is invested by the proprietor or owner of the business. Friends, we have already discussed. So capital is equal to what is this? Assets minus liabilities. In short form, C stands for capital, A stands for assets, L stands for liabilities. So C capital is equal to assets minus liabilities. So in previous in term we have already discussed. So next one is that is the business transaction. What is the meaning of business transaction? So any or business transaction. What is business transaction? Any exchange of goods or services in cash or credit with any other person or people by a business is known as what is this? Business transaction. Suppose your business or you are doing business, I mean your business will purchase the goods and services from the supplier. Similarly you will or your business will sell the goods and services to the customer. Similarly you will pay some amount to the creditor. Similarly you will receive some amount from the debtor, I mean the customer. So these are the examples of that is the business transactions. Similarly for your business, so you will purchase the some assets. So different types of assets. So in this video in the next we will discuss. So friends, now I am hopeful that so business transaction, any exchange of goods or services in cash or credit with any other person or people by a business is known as that is the business transaction. So definitely by citing we have already discussed by citing the example. So here exchange of goods and services with any other person or the people. Similarly some other transaction will be coming under the business transaction. So next one it's what is the meaning of a debtor. Friends, you will read it, that is the debtor, not debtor. So debtor is a customer, a person who has purchased the goods or services and therefore owes the payment in return to the supplier. I mean suppose X is a customer who has purchased the goods from your business. So on credit, so in the latter one, so X will make the payment to your business. So it's known as that is the debtor. So again, what is the meaning of we know it that is the debtor. What is the meaning of sundry debtor, friends? So sundry debtor is also known as total debtors. So total debtor, what is it? The debtors are collectively known as the sundry debtors. Friends, now I am hopeful. So similarly for your business, or you or your business will sell the goods on credit to so many customers. It may be 100 customer, it may be the 1000 customer, it may be the 2000 customers. So in collectively, the debtors are collectively. So debtors, all debtors, all debtors will be treated as a sundry debtors. Suppose here 100, so they will be treated as sundry debtors. Similarly 1000, so they will be treated as what? Sundry debtors. So next one is what is this? The meaning of a book debt. So book debt, the total amount which is due from the sundry debtors known as the book debt. So suppose in your business, so sundry debtors are 100. So from 100 your business will receive, let's take an example, is 2 lakh. 2 lakh. So it's 2 lakh will be treated as what is this? The book debts. The total amount which is due from the sundry debtors known as a book debt. Guys, now I am hopeful, now are clear by citing this example. Then come to the creditors. What is the meaning of creditor? Creditor मतलब क्या है? Similarly, your business will purchase some goods or services from the supplier. Suppose your business will purchase the goods or services from the supplier. So supplier is suppose X. So in later on you will pay the amount to the X. Suppose you have purchased from X on credit basis. Let's take an example is 50,000 the raw material or goods. After 2 months or after some days you will pay rupees 50,000 to the X. So it's X is for you the creditor. So a creditor is a bank or supplier person who has provided money or goods or services to a company or business expect to be paid at a later date by citing the suitable example. Similarly, suppose you will take the loan from a bank for your business purposes. Let's take an example that is 5 lakhs. But after some days, definitely you will repay the 5 lakhs to the bank. So here the bank will be the creditor to you, or the supplier will be the creditor to you. Very simple. What is the meaning of sundry creditors? So sundry creditors, it's also known as total creditors or the trade creditors. So दूसरा नाम क्या है sundry creditor का? You can say that is the total creditors or the trade creditors. The creditors are collectively known as the sundry creditors. We have already by citing this example. Similarly, and I am hopeful you are clear. So next one is that is the debit and credit. Debit and credit, whenever so in a account, so here two sides, just like it's a T letter. So it's the left hand side, it's the right hand side. The left hand side of an account, so T, just alphabet, T in the left hand side it's the debit, and the right hand side it's the credit. So the left hand side of an account is known as debit side, and the right hand side of the account is known as what is this? Credit. Friends, so it's a account name you will mention. Later we will do some journal entries. Then after journal entry, then we will go for the posting, I mean the ledger. So there we will discuss in detail. So left hand side of the account is known as debit, and the right hand side is known as the credit. So debit is abbreviated in short form, it's the DR. Similarly credit it's CR, just like it's RBI in short form we are talking about. So RBI stands for what? The Reserve Bank of India. Similarly SBI we are talking about, so short form of the SBI is the State Bank of India is abbreviated. What is this? The SBI. So next one is golden rule of accounting. Friends, जैसा मैथमेटिक्स में एडिशन सब्सट्रैक्शन that is the division and multiplications are common. Without this, then we cannot do the mathematics. Similarly, in accounting, the golden rules are there everywhere. Everywhere, I mean during the journal entry or to identify the various types of accounts. So we have to remember the golden rule of account. So there are three accounts, that is the real account, nominal account, and personal account. Real account, nominal account, and personal account in separate video we will discuss in detail. Rule 1, real account. So debit is in each and every account, so debit will be there, credit will be there. Similarly, in nominal account debit is there, credit is also there. In personal account, so debit होगा, credit भी होगा. So in dual accounting concept or double entry system, what is the rule? So in a real account, debit what comes into your business and credit what goes out from your business. So real, so normally it's related to the assets or the properties of the business. In separate video we will discuss. So what debit what comes in, suppose you will receive the amount or you will purchase one furniture, so it's this will be debited, and whatever the amount you will pay and the cash, it's the assets, will be credited. So your purchase account will be debited and the cash account will be credited. Then the personal account, it's related to the person. Debit is the receiver, credit is the giver. Suppose you will pay as a person, suppose you will pay to your friend's Ramo, then the Ramo, your friend will be debited, Ram account will be debited, and your account, so your account or the cash account will be, that is the cash, that is the credit what goes out, so assets cash account will be the credited. So nominal account, what is this? Similarly, in nominal account, two rules are there for debit. What is this? Debit is all the expenses, losses of the business, and credit the income or gains of the business. Friends, in separate video by citing the suitable example we will discuss. So you have to remember, again I am repeating. So real account, debit what comes in, and credit what goes out. And for the nominal account, so debit all expense and losses, and credit all income and gains or profits. Similarly, the personal account, debit is the receiver or the debtor, then credit it's that is the giver or the creditor. So friends, you have to remember, very very vital. Without knowing this, so there will be the wrong journal entry. If the journal entry will be the wrong, then there will be the posting will be ledger, will be the mistake. Similarly, the trial balance will not be prepared perfectly. Similarly, that is the final account, I mean trading account, profit and loss account, and the balance sheet will not be prepared perfectly, and the net profit, gross profit, and assets and liability positions will be wrong, or there will be the mismatch. So that's why, so these are the golden rules of accounting, is a very very vital. So next one is come to the assets. Friends, so assets means that is the property. Property, any or an asset is any owned physical property or object or right. It's a rights, the physical property or objects, it's known as that is the tangible. In separate video we will discuss in different what is the meaning of assets and what are the different types of assets. Friends, so rights, that is the intangible having the monetary value. आगे देखेंगे क्या? So here what is this? Then the liability. So what is the meaning of liability? So liability means the amount which will be paid to the outsider or to the third party. It may be to the supplier or to the bank or any other person from whom your business owes the amount. So liability refers to an amount owing by one person or a debtor to another person. It's the creditor payable in money or goods or services. Or liability is something a person or a company owes, usually a sum of money. Or very simple, you can easily Note liability is simply a loan or debt or obligation which will be paid to the outsider. Friends, so it's the examples of assets. So these are the examples of liabilities. So assets means assets are things we own. So whatever, so cash in hand, cash at bank. Similarly, furniture, fixture, land, building of your business will be treated as what? Assets. Similarly, liability. So these are the examples of liability: payroll, dividends payable. Similarly, accounts payable, loans, tax payable, credit card, utilities. So these are the examples of liability. So liabilities are things we owe. I mean your business. Friends, now I am hopeful that now you are clear. So next one is so let's see what is the meaning of equity. Equity मतलब क्या है हम देखेंगे. So equity refers to all claims or rights against the assets of a business or firm, or it's the outsider claims against your business property. So equities are normally two types again. So owner's equity and another is a outsider's equity. Owner's equity and outsider equity. Owner means that is the proprietor of the business. So equity, what is the meaning of equity? We have already discussed. Equity is equal to what is this? Owner's equity plus liability. और outsider equity मतलब क्या है? The liabilities and owner's equity मतलब क्या है? It's the capital. So owner's equity plus outsider equity is equal to assets. Friends, we have already discussed. So next देखेंगे. So it's the, that is the discount. Discount, what is the meaning of discount? So discount मतलब it's the reduction of that is the price or the payment. Friends, so reduction in the price or in payments of goods allowed by a business to the customer is known as, what is this? The discount. Again, so discount is divided in two parts. So first one is that is the trade discount. Then we will discuss the second one. Discount is that is the cash discount. What is this? The trade discount, the reduction in the catalog price or the printed price of the product or the goods allowed by seller to a customer is known as a trade discount. Friends, so here one example I am giving. Suppose here one goods price is rupees 100. So 10% discount is there. So then here what is this? After reduction is 10%. So net price you will pay, that is the rupees 90 to the seller. So now you are clear what is the meaning of a trade discount. So all of us we are purchasing every day some goods and we are also availing what this we are getting the benefits. So second one is it's what is this? The cash discount. The reduction is allowed by a creditor to his debtors for making the quick payment, known as what is this? That is the cash discount. Let's take an example. Suppose you have purchased the goods from X 50,000 and the X will tell you, friends, you give if you will make the quick payment, then you will get what is this? Let's take an example is 5%, that is the discount. So it's the reduction. So definitely the 5% will be the benefit or gain to your business or to you. And finally in quick payment, how much you will pay? It's in 50,000, 5% is that is 2,500. And net you will pay how much? So net you will pay 47,500. To whom? To the X or to your business. So it's known as that is the cash discount. So also the journal entry is also there for how in the case of a discount. In the case of a discount, so journal entry in a letter we will discuss. Friends, now hopeful that by citing this example now very clear what is the meaning of a discount, what is the meaning of trade discount, and what is the meaning of a cash discount. So next one is that is the bad debts. What is the meaning of bad debts? A debtor fails to pay the amount and there is no possibility of receipt. The due amount is known as what is this? That is the bad debt. It may arise or the bad debt arise due to the death, insolvency or the financial problem of a debtor. Suppose X is a debtor, has to make the payment to your business. Let's take an example is that is 25,000. And suppose in the case of a death, of X or insolvency of the X position or the some financial problem of X. So your business, I mean you may not receive the amount from the X. So this will be known as what is this? That is the bad debts. So if there will be the bad debts, the bad, that is the debtors or the customers. So this is the huge loss to your business. So next one is that is the double entry system. Friends, we have already discussed double entry मतलब. So there दो entry होगा. Okay, this is an accounting system where every debit has the corresponding credit and the vice versa is that is made or followed. Clear? So if so debit will follow to whom the credit by citing the suitable example we have already discussed. Then next one is that is the journal. What is this journal? Is that is the day book. Day book, it's a journal is a book of original entry in which the transactions are recorded, not provided for the that is the speculated journal. So this definition given by the Eric A. Kohler. So this definition is given by whom? So Eric A. Kohler. So it's a specialized. So specific. Sorry, it's the specific. Journal is a book of original entry in which the transactions are recorded, not provided for in that is the specific in total. So or again we will simplify, it's a book of prime entry where the business transactions are recorded in chronological order. Suppose in the month of January, so January 1st, then 2nd, then 3rd, in chronological order the business transaction will be recorded. Friends, so in the description, so the right definition which is given by the Eric L. Kohler, so I will give, don't worry, be happy, kindly follow the description. So next one is that is the narration. So narration in the journal entry, it refers the brief explanation of the journal entry. So friends, I have collected this, I have given this information. Let's take example, that is the Sahiba started the business with cash, it's rupees 3 lakhs. So it's that is the Sahiba started the business. So here, so in your name, so there will not be in business. So it is the cash comes into the business. So cash account debited to, or what is this, to the capital account. So in a narration, I mean the narration what is being the business started with cash how much, rupees 3 lakhs. Similarly, so this is for you, kindly you make the journal entry and you will also make more and more practice. Definitely you will be the master in the journal entry. And friends, I have already told you, so this is, so this 25 that is the terms of accounting for the beginner. So don't worry, be happy. So give, definitely you will give your valuable comment in the comment section. So next one is that is the journalizing. What is the meaning of journalizing? What is this? So journalizing is nothing but the process of recording the business transaction in a journal in the systematic and scientific manner is known as that is the journalizing. Friends, in a previous, so it is here, so it is that is the journaling, the process. I mean, so there will be the follow up, that is the golden rule of accounting, and the business transaction will be also classified and summarized, will come into which account, and then so there will be the journal entry as per the golden rule of the accounting. For what would be the golden rule for the personal account, real account, and a nominal account? It's known as what is this in the systematic manner. It's the what is this? It's the journalizing. So next one example, I will take the loan taken from Lucky rupees how much, rupees 1 lakh. So what would be the account will be there? 2 accounts will be there. कितना account होगा in this example? Loan taken from the Lucky rupees 1 lakh, and there will be क्या होगा, cash account as well as क्या होगा, the loan account. So there will be the 2 account. If the cash account will be 1 lakh, similarly the loan account will be the same amount, 1 lakh. Friends, I am hopeful now clear. Next we'll see what is the meaning of a compound entry. It's nothing but what is this, an entry where more than one account or more than more than credit account is made, more than the debit account or more than credit account is made or will be made, which is known as the compound entry. Friends, one example, so furniture costing is rupees how much? 18,000 and is sold how much? What is this? The 16,000. So friends, so here loss कितना है? 2,000. So in this situation ये compound journal entry होगा. What is this? Cash comes in cash account is how much? 16,000 as per the golden rule of the real account, and loss on sale of a furniture, it's the loss. What the golden rule क्या बोलता है? The real account, so real account debit all expenses and losses, so it's the loss. So that's why the loss on sales of furniture account is will be debited. Then the furniture coming under the real account. Real account, what is the rule of real account? Debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So furniture goes out from you or from your business, so it's 18,000. This is the example of the compound entry. And friends, so it's also another example for the compound entry, and you go through this. So next one is that is the ledger. What is the meaning of ledger? It's also known as what is this? That is the final entry. Final entry. So ledger is the permanent storehouse of all the transactions. So this definition has been given by Feildhouse Arther. Or it is a principal book which provides the consolidated information of each account for a given period of time at a one place. फ्रेंड्स, आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू इन सेपरेट वीडियो हम डिस्कस करेंगे ये द लेजर क्या है आफ्टर मेकिंग द जर्नल एंट्री, देन विल गो इनटू लेजर. सो डेफिनेटली विल और यू विल बी नो मोर एंड मोर. देन कम टू द नेक्स्ट वन इज दैट इज द डेटर्स लेजर. सो डेटर्स लेजर, सो इट्स ऑल्सो नोन एज क्या बोलते हैं? कस्टमर्स लेजर. इट्स ऑल्सो नोन एज व्हाट इज दिस? सेल्स लेजर. What is this? This ledger contains the accounts of all the customers or the debtors to whom goods are sold on credit basis. Suppose your business has sold the goods, the credit to 50 customers. So 50 customers on the credit basis. So 50 customers. So definitely you will make the one that is the account, that is the ledger account. So there you will give all the information. So that's why it's the storehouse. The ledger contains the accounts of all the customers or the debtors to whom goods are sold on a credit basis. Friends, now clear. So last but not the least, creditors ledger, or it's known as what is this? Suppliers ledger. It's also known as क्या? That is the purchase ledger. इसको भी बोलते हैं हम लोग क्या? That is the bought ledger. What is this? So this ledger contains the accounts of just reverse. Debtors ledger का reverse क्या है? Creditors का creditor का ledger. So this ledger contains the accounts of all suppliers or creditors from whom goods are purchased, not sold. Goods are purchased on credit purchase. Suppose your business, so it's the goods from whom goods are purchased. So this will not be sold. Kindly, it's the purchased. Suppose your business has purchased the goods and services from X, from Y, from Z, from P, from Q, from R, from A, from B. So it's you will maintain what is this? The creditors ledger. For your creditor, who are your creditor? X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, A, B, C. So friends, now you are hopeful that I am hopeful that now you are clear with regard to the 25, that is the basic terms from the accounting, and this discussion will be very very useful to the beginner. I mean to the that is the 11th and 12th standard. So friends, so these are all about today's discussion. If during the discussion if any mismatch or a gap you will find, kindly give your valuable comment and suggestion in the comment section. So I will request to all of you, if you like this video lecture, kindly you subscribe it, kindly you share it, kindly you forward it. So once again, thanks a lot to all of you.